between the Buffalo Bills and the Detroit Lions. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. On the return, there's Ray Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
Robertson on the stop. It's a loss of 2.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Now Allen. Buys time, rolling right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. So that brings up 4th and long. The Bills with a punt team out there. He's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
We go. 180.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a corner in this league, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Listen.
Off to the air now. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down. You never want to overlook those Mike backers when you're throwing short, Brock. So often it's those guys and not the corners or the safeties that are going to be the ones in there breaking those up.
Yeah, and so often these linebackers of today, these middle linebackers, are just oversized safeties. They can really run and play the ball as he just did.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Takes it in at the 26. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they're going to have it all down near the 25.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now a give to Cook. Running left. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills go up 6-0 here in the first. It's a James Cook touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Lions nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the shotgun, call. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
It's now
2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 26-yard line.
Value 3.
Gibbs now from the gun. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. We've set it downs from 37. Here's a design run. Now here it goes down the right sideline. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a 1-point game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Davis. This makes it up to the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Trying it left side with Cook. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Another one for Cook. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on third. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
You and I know, Kate, it's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 third downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that column.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Shot. Black 20. Hey, show kill.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. It's complete to Sam Laporta. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Goff on third. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Full extension, and he brings it in! They get 40 on the big hitter. And the Lions have a first down. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Line up the design keeper. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Now gone. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Throw here, third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. First and 10. Here's Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Buffalo first. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down throw for Allen. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it.
Allen's pass.
Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field, Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball.
He's got it inside the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
It's a pickup of 46 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Like 20.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
Louis.
From the gun, Goff. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game.
17.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Cook trying this one up the gut, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On first down, Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bills have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing now on first down. Allen. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions are hauled down on the return at the 45-yard line. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. And now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Starting this drive with a design run. And he's out of bounds after a gain of about 8, so nice pickup there, 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive-starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Third down run by Gibbs. And they catch it behind the line on the outside. Some great range there by the defense to force fourth down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll run it with Cook. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Throw right side, and Shakir has it. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. Give him 37 on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's a give to Cook. And his progress is stopped, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
All 52. Ready? Hey, hold. Middle. You go.
Back to throw now, Allen. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready? Go.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. He's gonna run for it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Now it's Cook. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. So it's going to be 2nd and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, tight. 319. Regular.
Allen to throw. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. Going the other way. Lions have it. The 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And this will reach the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive scoop and score touchdown.
The timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
yards on the pickup.
Back to pass on second and short. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 22
The Bills are
yards.
going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. So first down from the 41.
Ground 80. Alert. What's up?
Here's Allen. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. He's got room to roam. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Bills have a first down. Offense up to the line
It's
fast.
a gain of 20. First down, Bills.
What's up?
Allen now on first down. And he carries it in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
The Bills chop some of the lead off before the half. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Tyler Bass to
That
kick
lead
off
trimmed
for
just a
Buffalo.
bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now, Ryan, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
180. Hey, shell. Twos.
Out of the shotgun, Call. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35.
A
A gain of 15 there. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
182.
Goff. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Brought in inside the 20. It is touchdown Detroit. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead.
Lions 31, Bills 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
A gain of 9.
Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Allen setting up to throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Allen looking to throw. Drops it off to Cook. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 5.
Allen gonna throw again. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense gonna try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. It's a 36-yard look for him. Bass's kick is good, and the gap closes to 14 points. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
Goff to the air now. That one's caught along the left sideline. They're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45.
It's a gain of 18.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Lions have a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard
Design quarterback run here. Have him gain up that handful there. And that's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 from the 43. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Lions 38, Bills 17.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And the dive ends an uninspiring return. They've got some work ahead of themselves. All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Now run by Cook. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Curtis Samuel's there for the catch. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or 2 shy of it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. Again, it's Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's
Lions in the nickel. This is third down. Here he is on third and short. That's caught for the first. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's good for a
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Allen on third down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up fourth down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Fourth down. Here's Allen. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
This is our last play of the quarter. On first down, it's Gibbs. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Lions football, and Brock, they have got to be happy about the great lead they've built. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Like 20.
Another one for Gibbs. Still has some space inside the 35. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions put up even more points in a win. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 25-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
What's that?
This is Cook on the handoff. That one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Cook. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
What's that?
Again, it's Gibbs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions coasting to the finish line.
Keep going.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Cut. Black 20. What's that?
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's good.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Cut.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Hey, cut.
Here's a design run. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
180. What's that?
He's keeping it. Gotta get it forward. Setting up for the kneel down on third. So it's one for the win column for the Lions. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.